Hello, hello, lovely bunnies. It is Bagel Bunny here, and we are hopping into another Grimshire stream. So this is the second one we're doing, and we are currently on Spring 5 with Eira in challenge mode. So let's go right into it. Alright, so let's quickly take stock. I think when we left off yesterday, we had someone's birthday today. Ooh, hello, I believe that's Prudence. Is it Prudence? Yes, it is. Okay, we actually know nothing about Prudence Whiskers, but she does live at the bakery, so maybe we can gift her some herbs or something that we forage off on our way over to her this morning. So since we have one of our challenges as Shire's best friend, we want to make everyone feel special on their birthday. So since it's Prudence's, we will give her a little gift, no matter how big or small. As well, I think our goal today was to work on the donations. So yesterday we figured out that the townsfolk, as much as we love them, they're not going to be that much of a help with the town project since it's challenge mode. I think they only help us with some of the materials required, so as we water the crops, we'll need to get some mint, which we do have growing here, which is great. Pepperwort, which I don't think we have here, but we can actually buy from Prudence. And we need a whole bunch of sticks. Sticks we probably got a lot yesterday since we were chopping down every single tree outside Rowan's lovely home. But let's just take our time here with a slow morning and get some crops watered. Ooh, farmer rank 5, 1 skill point. What can we get with our lovely skill point? I think the next one we want is probably Seed Finder, so we can expand our crop fields right now, or we can save up for a 3-pointer, which is Arborist or Efficient Crafter. Let's see. I think if I was to get Arborist, I would be gathering a whole bunch of wood for constructing like a bluggy hutch or something, so maybe we actually go with the Seed Finder, just because we have a lot of weeds and we do want those pepperwort seeds. Amazing. Alright, new one, and I've just double filled my watering can. No worries. Here we go. Let's get these crops some lovely water. I don't think I've planted anything there. Yeah, I've just watered the ground. Again, not the biggest fan of that hawthorn tree. It's kind of blocking our view, but that's okay. We will upgrade our axe and be free from it very soon. More watering. I wonder if we have our compost ready soon. I'm just going to go check out 2 days until it's ready. We do have some to plop down as well, which we will do. Yep, I think that looks good. We could fit one more composter if we wanted to really squeeze it all in. Oh, I've missed this stick. But I think what I will do is just prioritize getting some branches for the project and pick some weeds now that we have that skill unlocked. I believe it was the Seed Finder skill. So on this lovely morning, Eira is waking up and immediately plucking weed up the ground. But there we go, our first seed, a radish seed. Radishes as our first crop is always nice to have. But really we're looking for those mint and pepperwort seeds. Oh, a hay seed. That's also really great, because our lovely bluggies will be able to eat the hay. And I think we can get that started immediately. Really, no other seeds? Not a single mint or a pepperwort for us? Maybe I should have started weeding like right... Oh, another hay right next to our crop field. just because we don't want these spreading onto our fields. There we go, a pepperwort. Alright, you know what, this finishes our row, and we also get a worm for the composter. So I think I'll pop up to say hi to Prudence, and we can get more seeds from her as well. Alright, one worm, a whole bunch of plant debris. Do I have any guano in the chest? Guano is often great because I think this is 1 guano for 3 compost, which is a much better deal than what we get if we were doing it otherwise. Quick maths, we don't need this, and I think we can actually drop off these guys because we will not be taking them up with us to say hi to Prudence. The medium wood, probably not as well. Good to know that we are chock full of wood, actually. The stone paths, we can probably lay that down. And perhaps I'll go plant the hay seeds. So, like we said, the pickaxe is currently being upgraded, so we can't really do much in terms of mining today. That is all okay. We can just focus on our other goals. So let's take a look at building. Oh, Rowan sent us a letter. Hello, come talk to me if you ever want to build something like a barn coop or home upgrade. We definitely will be interested in doing that. Thank you, Rowan. Do not fret, we'll be your best customers soon. Alright, so I actually got these because I want to put these down. I don't know the radius around the house, which is annoying. But perhaps if we took a fence, we will be able to see it. There we go. So this is the point where the path starts curving. I'm doing this just so we have a bit of a lay of the land, just because in terms of our hay seeds, I do want to get them down, but I don't want to put them in the wrong place. So with our fences, we would have probably a fence over here, which means we can start placing our hay over here. Oh, we actually got multiple. Here we go. And now we run on off. Oh, wrong way. Composter. Morels as well. Oh, perhaps Prudence would like a morel. Let's take a look. We'll give her a fresh one that we just plucked. Hello, how are you guys going? Jack! I want to go into the mines near Groff's house, but everyone says it's dangerous. As we've had some run-ins with those collapsible tiles, I will say it is pretty dangerous. Let us avoid going into the mines, Jack. Eira does not think that's a good idea. But maybe Eira can bring you something in that little overall pouch of hers. Maybe another rock. Oh, Jack's sad. I bet it's where the best rocks are. Don't worry, we'll get you some. Poppy. I like Rose. She's so nice to me. Rose is very lovely. Hello there. Jack has been eyeing my gemstone collection. I gave him a cloudy ruby, but I fear that has only made him more interested. That's very fair. If you gave me a cloudy ruby, I'd be very interested in getting more. I think we've run past Prudence's shop. Flower garden. I love this little pun. Prudence, happy birthday. Would you like a moral? Oh hey, a birthday present, thanks. I love baking. It's not just a job, it's my passion. That's so good to hear. You love people who actually follow their passions. I think that's the best way to do things. We haven't filled out any of Prudence's gifts, but we have hopefully gained a little bit of friendship with her. So happy birthday to you. Perhaps we will purchase some of your pepperwort seeds. I wish you sold some fresh ones. That would be really, really helpful. But alas, down we go after perhaps catching a fish. Oh, not a fish, a single stick. Well, one can't complain too much. And we can donate these sticks, the pepperwort flour and the mint. I think it was the compost that we needed to help with. But all of these, we are alone. Adeline, I was reading a treatise on astronomy the other day. Its original version was written 4 centuries ago. My goodness, that's a very long time. I would love to leave behind something that would be read 4 centuries from now. Isn't that the dream? The text? Oh, it was about geocentrism. It was incorrect in its assumptions, but it's still a fascinating piece of history. I love people who have a wide reading variety. They're always very well spoken. Percy, I passed Wallace fixing a chair outside. Said he was enjoying the season's crisp air. Hazel, the thaw brings new growth. I found mint and ramps in the forest this morning. If you could please point me to the direction of that mint. We really need some for the town project. And in fact, if you found some mint this morning, why didn't you place that in the project, please? Don't tell anyone this, but I'm pretty sure Adeline can't swim. Oh dear. It's crazy, right? Swimming is almost instinctual to me. I believe Eira would take a paddle in the lake as well, but probably swimming would not be the favorite activity of hers. Hello, Rufus. Finally, I can head to the tavern without worrying my tail's gonna freeze off. Time to see what Rusty's brewing up this year. I mean, last we went up there, was there something about a seaweed-flavored beer? Or perhaps that was someone else? Interested to see, but perhaps not very interested to sample. A rock base, nice. And a tiny little fish. We'll probably grab these before heading off to the farm and planting the pepperwort seeds we just got. Let me check the lost and found actually. Do we have anything in here? No, we don't. Morning, Theo. Oh, I heard that you introduced yourself to everyone in the village. That's great. We're happy to have you stay here with us. Oh, nutty cheese wedges. 31 stamina. Thank you very much. I think since this is challenge mode, we may have to pass this straight into the cellar. But, oh, no matter. It's been a great help to receive some food. What sort of nuts do we think Theo would like the most? I can probably investigate by gifting him some. Nice oysties. And straight into the root cellar. Nutty cheese wedges provided by Theo himself. Morning, Percy. Hello, Eira. Do you need something? Eira's probably wondering about the weather tomorrow, just to know if it's raining. That would save us a lot of stamina. And let's hope, cross our fingers. Ah, it is indeed a rainy day. What good luck. Alright, let's get these guys planted. I think I forgot this one radish here as well. No radish left forgotten. I also love it when the seeds work out exactly how you planned. So in this case we have a whole row of pepperworts. Since we get a lot of haphazard seeds, sometimes it's just get something, plant something. You can see, oh no, we're out of energy. Eat silver bream. You can see the current crop field is a little bit chaotic. Let's get some dried things and get the morel starting to dry. Let's do a little bit of cleanup. I also wonder if these planted tiles will just naturally become reclaimed by the grass. I think last time I had to pickaxe them just to reset the tilling, but it would be cool if they could just naturally be reclaimed like that. I'll chop these as well. Nice, some copper. Ooh. I think we are 1 copper off. Nope, we are a little bit off. If we actually get some coal, yeah, let's use all of our coal. We don't really have a better use for it at the moment. If we use all of these, I think we'll have enough for another tool upgrade, which is very exciting. We'll pop 1 in here. And we do not have nearly enough. Okay, need to go mining again soon. Let's get rid of these dead crops. Ooh, we do get some plant debris, which is nice. Oh, I think we scared away a butterfly. I was just about to say how I love how they look. Alright. Just taking a slow day today. We can probably go around and take a look at how far off we are from a bluggy hutch. Is it a hutch or a coop? I'm actually not sure. We can spare our entire stock. Not sure if we have enough planks. Okay, planks go in. I think we also need stones to do a farm building. Yeah. Let's clear this first. Actually, maybe we can spare the energy and just leave it here. I'll grab 50 stones. Yep, there we go. Oh. These ones we can eat, these ones we want to dry. Oh, these ones are already dried, so we can drop it off. And I think that is our loadout for today. If we want a little bit more money, we could potentially sell these. Maybe I'll keep the wood plank one just because it's a very nice look to have. Yeah. Alright, off to the shops. Rowan, we are on the way. Oh, what is this? The hay. Okay, we don't need a what are you? Is that a big fish? I get distracted very easily. Alright, let's catch some big fish first. Since every time you leave and re-enter... Oh, a bottle surprise! Every time you leave and re-enter an area, the fish in the body of water there... Oh, we missed the fish! Shucks. They will reset. So maybe if we pop into the shop and then come back out again, that one will turn into a big fish. But, maybe I'll get a fishing rod upgrade. Great day for outdoor chores, indeed. Yes, please. I would love a bluggy hutch. 50 planks. How many planks do you sell? Oh, I think you actually sell enough. But do we have enough money? Oh my goodness, I think we are just a little bit short from affording that upgrade. Can we sell anything? I can sell a bottled surprise, but we don't have a lot of recipes, so I think I do want to keep that. How does one make money? Maybe I can go down and sell my wallpaper. I don't care that much about the wooden wallpaper. It'd be very good to get a coop started, or a hutch started. We can open this as well. Cheesy roasted vegetables. Yum! I bet Thea would love that. Okay, so away with the wallpaper. I would sell my stone, but last playthrough I actually had a lot of trouble because I sold too much of my stone early on. So I'm just going to keep that. Let's see. What can we sell? Maybe we can sell some acorns. I don't think that would go for a lot of money. I'm really strapped for cash. Okay, let's try some tin ore. I know some of you guys are screaming at me right now because tin ore is very precious. I agree, but I think I can mine that back. And probably don't need the fences. Actually, yes, I do. If I get the bluggies, I definitely need fences. Alright, maybe the vinegar then. I'll keep one because you can make more vinegar with more vinegar. And I'll sell the honey. Yeah, and hopefully that's enough. If it's not, I will be very, very sad. Rowan, I hope you haven't left. I've just come back with some more. Alright, so away with the wallpaper. Honey actually sells for a pretty penny. We're a little bit off. I don't even think we need to touch our tin ore. I think we'll sell our singular oyster. $501. Hello. Yes, please. We would love a bluggy hutch. Amazing. All right. Hello. Living out here in nature has inspired my art. I think it has inspired Rowan's work as well. Very sweet of you guys. Alright, down we go. Let's get this into the ground. So in terms of the design, I think I want it in line with the house. I think that would look really good. And we can just leave it here. Or maybe one tile back. Maybe 2 tiles back. Because I do want to make room for a fence. Well, this is moderately in line. Once we get a house upgrade, it's going to be fine. So I'll pop it right here. Alright, we don't have enough copper bars and we also don't have enough money now. So maybe today I'll just spend it foraging around. I think that would be good. Hello, little fish. I hope you get reset to grow bigger. And also, amazing, that is a new plum. I think I've walked past that singular plum so many times, but you know, better late than never, right? Alright, 7.8 days. Always a bit dicey to see the number decrease. Oh, little fish down there. Hopefully we can get it. But it's first week. Please turn around. Yes, you know you want to be caught. I'll take very good care of you by eating you guys immediately. Alright, let's head on up. I think we want to fish in the mountain. Oh, and grab this one on the way there. Oh, that fish is not interested. Please come back. We will run all the way around just for you. Oh, nice. A new burbot. He won't be burbling anymore. Poor fish. It's okay. He will live a very long and happy life in Adeline's fish tank. And I think we're pretty close to the next research goal. Yeah, we just need 4 more. Oh, we have to remember to drop off some carrots as well. Plums. Nothing else from these trees. Not even a stick or a seed. Alright, at least there's plenty up here. I think last time it took me so long to realize these juniper trees actually bore fruit, because their sprite is just really hard to see. but we now know, and I would love to get some on my farm. Oh, and that fish has just gone out of reach. Hello, one of your fish. Would you like to turn around? Thank you. Alright, come on in. Amazing, a little minnow. We can work our way around. A whole lot of small fish today. I reckon that one's another minnow as well. Oh, it's a rudd actually. Never mind. And 4 rudds from that. Eira, you're gonna be eating well tonight. Ooh, a bottled surprise. There are several bones in this bottle with a note attached. Unknown small critter captured for study. Remember to add air holes. Oh no, something tells me that they did not remember to add air holes. 5 bones! Ah well, at least Eira can make good use of that little critter by chomping on it. Maybe that's how we do a critter delivery service, you do it by bottle. Although that would have to be really tiny. I think even the baby bluggies would be too big to fit inside. Is that a... that is a flowering radish. Alright, a full day of forage. Oh, mint! Okay, we have to remember to come back up for this mint. Hello, little bluggy! You are a little bit too early for us. We don't have a hutch yet for you. But if you hang around for a couple days, we will be able to bring you onto our farm. And I'm sure you'll live a very prosperous life. Bottled surprise for grilled vegetables. That's actually really good. I think grilled vegetables are one of my favorite recipes. Because all they take is a little pinch of salt and whatever veggie you have on hand. And salt you can get from the mines. Oh, a long boy. Oh, come back. No worries, we can recast. Alright, I'm locked in. Is this a lamprey? It is a lamprey. Oh. Okay, we'll probably snack on a minnow here. And the fish has run away from us again. I think they're learning. It is 11, so this will be our last catch. And a bluegill, very nice. Okay, I think we're going to hop down home and maybe get some more drying racks made. Because we do now have the space. We might not have the planks though. Let's take a look. All of these are going to be very good eating for a mining trip. I think the plan tomorrow is that we swing on up to put our axe in for an upgrade. Either our axe or our fishing rod, actually. Maybe we should have upgraded it today since we just fished the waters clean. But we do want to spend some more time in the mines with our upgraded pickaxe. Gonna do a bit of a risky maneuver here and see if we've got enough planks. Not quite. Okay, but we do have enough copper now. And we'll also get these radish seeds planted. Since tomorrow is a rainy day, we will have plenty of time to go on up to the mines. Yippee! And we got some great community project progress as well. More than enough food stocked. Yep. Did they eat the nutty cheese wedges? Of course. You know, that was probably our lovely raccoon taking his own gift back, but as long as they're using it for good food, I'm not going to question it. And our herb garden has progressed. Yeah, like I said last time, I don't actually think that other villagers are going to provide us pepperwort or mint. I think we'll just have to rely on that ourselves. But it's good to see that they are helping us with the compost and the stones. I think the compost we might struggle with, but the stones will probably be alright, especially after today's mining trip. Alright, I'm gonna take a brief water break. So if you are watching, reminder to drink some water, hydrate. And now we can move on with our lovely rainy day. Alright. First point of order, get these radish seeds down. And these guys have gone. And we've got some more mint. I'll wait for it to go to seed. Any pesky weeds? Not on our crops, thankfully. Okay, let's get these down. I am also aware that the more this field expands, the more energy I'm going to have to expend every single day to water it. But I don't think that's too much of a concern right now. I should have been counting, I forgot to count. Alright, 2 more. Okay, we also have a letter. Copper pickaxe. Hey bud, I finished upgrading your copper pickaxe. You can now access the marsh mine. The entrance is by the waterfall in the marsh. You should be able to find clay, and if you go down deep enough, you'll find titanium. Anyway, it's too heavy to deliver by the mail, so come pick it up. I hear you, Gruff. We will head right on up. Eira's very excited to get our upgraded tool. Oh, and Gruff has also sent us a letter to remind us to talk to him if we want to upgrade any of our tools. It is useful to get this tip about Wilfred for upgrading your fishing rod. I think we will drop off our radishes. Mint we will donate. All of these we will put in. We don't have the money for a axe upgrade right now, but that's okay. I think after a full day in the mines we will be absolutely fine. Eira also waves to Rowan as she races on by. Oh, a raspberry bush. I am not going to pick it right now just because I want my inventory to be as free as possible, but I will grab these tasty big fish. You will definitely help in our mining. Two asps. Can we get a third asp? Ooh, 4 asps. I gasp in surprise. Alright, hi Gruff. With trade being disrupted, I wonder if I'll be able to procure enough ore to maintain the village. No worries, we will be the miner for you. And our lovely tool is here. Alright. Almost went the wrong way for a second. Down we go. Let's try and hit level 10 today. I think I see a little hose spot, so we're just going to head straight on up. Oh, a surprise. What a surprise. I'm glad we didn't have to sell any of our tin yesterday to afford that hutch. Because all of these guys will be very useful for sprinklers. Of course, we haven't actually unlocked said sprinklers yet, but the moment we do, our watering troubles are going to be over. Oh, nice. Some more small dried fish. It's always lovely when you open up a chest and you're low on food and they give you a little cave snack. And plenty of quartz for us to sell as well. I think if we run out of energy today, I'll spend the rest of it picking some weeds. Try and get some more hay. Just because our bloggies might be hungry. We want to be responsible bluggy owners. Alright. What's in this chest? Some more dried fish. Very nice. Take a bit of coal. Oh my goodness, we are spoiled on coal today. Very fortuitous floor. Like I said, I think the mine generation is actually pretty good on floors like this, where you have moderately sized rooms to explore. If you have a lot of small pockets, that's when it gets a little bit more annoying, because then the ladder can really go anywhere, right? You have to mine half the floor out just to find it. Alright, Eira's feeling a bit out of breath. We did get an asparagus seed though. Another funny thing I enjoy is that when you go down floors in the mines, you will get these seeds. And you see this one is Spring 21. That's just because you're expected to reach this place around Spring 21. Of course, it's currently the first week, so we are speedrunning quite quickly. But that's largely because of Eira and her visions. Oh, and we've found the ladder already. Today is definitely a good luck day. I will crack all of those bottled surprises, by the way. I think we'll save that for once we get out of the mines. But I just want to get some extra coal before I go down. Alright, no more freebies. Down we go. And straight into some more treasures. A lot of shinies. You know, Eira remembers that Jack wanted some rocks from the mines. Perhaps she will save one of these and give to her, or give to him later. If we're not too strapped for cash, maybe we'll even gift him a quartz. I will dig down here just for this tin. Alright. Now we go sneak along here. Naturally forming corridors. Also a little bit funny how it just floats off into the void. But we don't question it, it is early access. I think we've spawned to the bottom left. So in terms of navigation, we want to go right here. Of course, I say that while mining straight up here. So let's hope this cavern opens up. Alright, lovely. Oh, unstable wall. Okay, we have to stay clear of that one. I think we'll pop up here just to see what's here. Nice, and a very large cavern to explore. I see the guano. The bats are loving all of this cave as well. You know, I'm not sure if this would ever happen, but it would be cool if we had a flying character. Like a bird or a bat or something, as a playable species. Obviously, for gameplay reasons, I don't think you'd be able to literally fly over these walls. Maybe they're just a little bit too tall. Oh my gosh, all of these chests. We're running out of stamina to mine it all. Might not even make it down to floor 10. Look at these copper bars. And we see a whole vein of tin over there as well. I think I'll finish exploring this one just so I don't get too lost. And another chest. What a treat. And then I'll head on over there for the tin. Eira must have brought a truly huge sack to carry all of this ore in. Is this our last fish? No, we have some ruds and we have some ass. Might eat them now. I like to think we're picking most of the flesh of these fish and just leaving the rest for the bat. Maybe it's a symbiotic relationship, you know? We feed the caves and the caves feed us. Alright, no ladder, but no worries. As long as you give me some ores, I'm going to be very happy to be here. Bit of a dead end. Okay. I think I'll continue our path upwards. Yeah, we can see some bigger pockets here. Oh my goodness, and even more chests. I think we'll easily hit 30 copper bars just by being here. We're even skipping over quartz nodes at this point. Left or right? There is a single guano there. I will take the guano and then perhaps I will head to the right. Oof, unstable. Look at this delicious vein of coal though. Okay, I think I'll try and wrap around so we can actually get that. Nice. And we're moving on to our fresh caught asps. No matter how prepared you think you are for the mines, I think you always need more food than you imagined. Alright, please can we find the ladder soon? As much as I love this floor, I do also want to progress. Some more bottled surprise and some more bones. And at last we found the ladder. Alright. So we have 2 asps and 4 bones left. I'm not so sure if we can clear another floor like that, but that was definitely comprehensive. Oh my gosh. Look at all of this copper. How many surprises do we have? We have 8 bottled surprises. And if we really need to, we can also eat the small dried fish. There we go, the 30 copper bars that we wanted to hit. We will grab this coal. And then I see that chest up top. Don't worry, I will run away quickly from the unstable region. Single piece of tin. Anything up there? I can't quite see it. Just going to snake my way around. Oh. Alright, finish off those asps. I think Eira's eaten enough today to feed a small village. Perhaps even the entire carnivore population of Grimshire. 1 skill point. As I said, we want to save for the arborist. So we won't be cashing that out just yet. But it's good to know that the mines give us a lot of XP. A lot of coal up here. Maybe I'll just do a little bit more plundering. And you can also argue that now we know there's nothing up here at all. Oh, actually. No, I don't see the ladder. I think we go down. Or perhaps to the right. Maybe we go for this quartz. And we found the ladder. Oh, that was very, very quick. Thank you to that 1 quartz node. You've led us to the right place. Out of stamina. Would I rather eat bones or would I rather eat small dried fish? I think I will eat the bones. I know they are better for keeping around, but I get more bones just from these mines, and also I feel bad eating the dried fish that the villagers will probably enjoy. You know, roleplay wise, Eira would just prefer to save good food for herself and the village, and we can chow on these bones when we're hungry. Alright, mine floor 9. Oh, running low. Maybe I even stop getting this quartz at some point. I think energy. Ooh, dried rich meat. Energy was a problem. Energy is no longer a problem. Okay, the only... Oh my god, another dried rich meat. We are being fed by these mines. I think the chests do get a lot better once you go down. We've progressed from bones to dried fish to literal dried meat. Of course not in these ones when I talk about it, but in the previous ones we did. But yeah, the only goal we have today is to just get our axe upgraded and hopefully hit level 10. So the deadline for that is 9 PM or maybe 9:30. We want to sneak into Gruff's blacksmith store before he closes, and then we can catch him before he goes to bed as well. You know, place a last minute bedtime order. I will follow that path after getting this chest and these freebies. Alright, up we go. Bit of coal, bit of tin. Since we're low on energy, I won't buy I was going to say I won't buy it too much, but watch me mine the air and probably waste a bit of time anyway. Alright. We can always return to these when we need more resources. Amazing! Okay, we found the ladder early. Now that we've got that secured, I'm thinking we pop down. We have room in our inventory to get the new ores. Oh my gosh, look at this absolute treasure trove. All of these ones that we're getting are amazing for donations. So if we get this, we can progress our research tomorrow and also be on great pace overall. I would love to get a piece of titanium. I'm aware it's 9 PM. Okay, maybe I skip these and I just run around until we can hopefully find one. Any titanium? I would love to mine some. You're not titanium. Okay, maybe I'll mine this way. Inventory full for my salt. That's okay. I'm sure Percy will grab all of these for me. Thank you, Percy, doing God's work. Any titanium? What does a fox have to do to get titanium around these parts? Okay, we're swimming in rubies, but I don't have titanium. What is this? It does spawn in this level, right? Okay, maybe I can hoe it up? Nope, just more copper bars. Oh my gosh, and I think we are too late to go into the blacksmith. Oh, efficiency down. Okay, run, 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 run. Please, stay open, stay open. Ah, we've made it. Hello, good sir, please do not go to bed. We will sell you some ruby. Oh, he's out of money. We literally can't do a tool upgrade because Gruff is out of money and we can't sell him anything else. That's so sad. I have never been in this situation before. Okay, well, Gruff, buddy, enjoy your night. We will upgrade our axe with you tomorrow. Yes, I'm so interested. I would love to. Look, can I pay you in quartz? Yeah, you know, forget the coins. Just like give you quartz. I know you work with that. I can give you ore as well. Seems you don't have everything I need to upgrade it. Alright. Thanks, Gruff. Off we go then. tail between our legs, efficiency down. But we did manage to get a whole lot of resources, and we hit level 10, so today was not a complete bust. Alright, let's start doing some in, and also get this. Oh my gosh, a full stack of coal. That's actually really good. There we go. Do I want to spend all of my coal? I can probably put this in. I don't think we'll smelt our way through 5 days. But we can always grab it if we need it earlier. Our saw is still working. And I can drop these off. You know, I even have time to plant down the mint. So maybe today turned out okay after all. Room for our mint. Ooh, and we can also do a grand opening of all of our lovely bottled surprises. Should I do a run off and drop these? Probably should. I think I may have the money to do a axe and a fishing rod upgrade at the same time, which would be amazing. But yeah, let me drop these off. Back to 8 days. Oh, a bit off on the 8 days. Herbivores will need me to farm more. But yeah, 8.7 or 8.47. As long as you guys eat everything before it spoils, I will be a happy, happy fox. Oh. Are you perhaps a lamprey? Would love to catch you. You guys are yummy. Oh, and I've missed. Okay, well, I think we've got the answer to our question. That was not a lamprey, but unfortunately we didn't catch it, so we will never know what that was. Got a brown trout though, so not a total loss. 11:35, I don't think I'll risk that. And we can do the grand opening. Nature window. Oh, nature bookcase. A sausage. A nutty cheese wedges. And straight to bed before we pass out. Oh, another rainy day. Okay. Here's the plan. We fish out every ounce of fish we see on our way to the mines. And then we put in our fishing rod for an upgrade, and we also put in our axe for an upgrade. And we spend all day today in the mines as well. I think that would be a great use of our time. Just wait a little bit, Hazel. I'm cooking all of these up. The compost we've got. Hopefully once they're all done, we have plenty of stone for you. We're really just waiting on the mint and the pepperwort. Oh no. I don't like the sound of that horn. Eira wakes up on a rainy day. Alright, I think that's everyone. Now could I have your attention? I've just returned from visiting the capital. The city. It's gone. The docks were collapsed so I couldn't set foot on land, but it looked like most buildings were either destroyed by fire or torn apart. The air was heavy with the stench of death. Did you talk to anyone? What happened? I saw people moving about, but they were acting feral. Oh, of course we know what has happened to them, but what does that even mean? Were they bandits? Looters? Hold on everyone, let me finish. I tried calling out to the people I saw, but they were aggressive and unwilling or unable to talk. They charged at me like I was prey. If not for their fear of the ocean, I'm sure they would have jumped into the water and attacked me. It was like they were mindless beasts. Oh, we're in trouble now. Crazy beasts. Are you sure they weren't just mad with hunger? Everyone, please calm down and let Finn finish. That's not all I found. The capital was devastated. So I visited a few neighboring villages in hopes of getting answers. Every village nearby was also destroyed. Each one was filled with feral people. Oh, Eira hopes that none of her family was close by. Eventually, I found a village unharmed and well defended. They stopped me from docking, from doing anything other than talking. And so we talked. According to them, feral people are cursed or diseased. Anyone who is injured by them is fated to become like them. The only way to protect their village was to shatter their walls and kill any who forced their way in. What a brutal way to handle it. I could not stay there for long. They demanded I leave immediately, so I went looking further for other survivors. Most villages were destroyed. Those that weren't denied me entry. There were a few who let me dock. Those who were isolated and not aware of the news. They asked me to leave soon after I told them. I don't know if I'll be able to trade you food and supplies anymore. I'm sorry. Oh. What are we going to do now? Cursed? Diseased? Is this the end of our village too? Oh, poor Beatrix, look at how her text is shaking. I always feel so bad for the town when they hear about this. Everyone, calm down. It's going... Shut it, Theo. You're not our leader. You're a glorified tax collector. Enough. Percy takes control. I'm sorry for yelling, but you all need to quiet down and listen. Emotions are high, I get that. This is deeply troubling news, I understand your reactions. But we're a community, one that loves and supports each other. We need to come together, not shout at each other. Thank you, Finn, for keeping us informed. You risked your life out there. We'll get through this, together. It'll be tough, but I'm sure we can survive. Oh, look at Percy's determined expression. I love how he keeps the village together in this scene. Heck, we have a farmer now, so we won't have to trade for food. Oh, and everyone turns to look at Eira. Finn, you must be exhausted from your journey. Please come to our place to rest. Everyone else, please go home and process this news. We'll figure something out. Oh my gosh. What a shocker. Finn, how are you feeling? Hello, I'm sorry we did not get the chance to talk before. I'm Finn. You seem to be doing much better. I'm glad. Most shops around here usually restock the day after I leave. Yes! So no longer will we go to Graf and have no money at all to do our tool upgrades. I'm very glad to hear that, Finn. Although that's assuming I can find some other town to trade with. Hopefully all of the other towns will be able to survive. I will drop off these guys. And perhaps I will sell some quartz. What do you guys think? Should I gift a quartz or a stone to Jack? Since he loves all of these minerals and rocks so much. I actually have never given him a gift before. Oh, and I believe we don't have enough money in this shop to buy it all anyway. We can probably grab some more seeds. It is spring 7, so these dandelion seeds are new. I'll take some. Mint seeds and pepperwort we probably need for the quest. And now we have more money. Yeah, I think we will not get any more bottled surprises. We still have 7 in our inventory. But we will, however, go and sell the rest of our quartz. Perhaps we will leave 1. Yeah, I think we'll buy a fish trap. And then we will leave 1 quartz and gift that to Jack on our way out. After the troubling news, I'm sure he needs something to cheer him up. Hello, Jack, are you here? Oh, actually, I keep confusing them because these families, their children play together all the time. I think Jack belongs to the rabbit family. Okay, Eira is a little embarrassed. She just walked into the wrong house for no reason. She will open a bottled surprise and learn how to make honeyed fruit skewers to sort of shake that off. And maybe catch a fish for good measure, a walleye. Okay, I think Jack lives in this house with the hoppers. Yes, there he is. Hello! We have a present for you. Oh no! Mama and Papa keep telling me it'll be okay, but I don't understand what's wrong for it to be okay. He's so sad. Okay, please enjoy this quartz. Wow, I'm not sharing this! Ah, look at him. Is that the reaction for a liked gift? Ah, favorite gifts, quartz. There we go. I'll try giving him a rock next time, see if he likes it as well. Aw, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Wallace and I depend upon trade to sell our goods. Poor Erica. I think I had some distant cousins living in the capital. I hope they made it out alright. Hey Eira, have you had time to set up a compost bin yet? Adding compost to your growing plants really makes a big difference. Thank you, Rose. You know, I'm sure this is just to help us get our food up. Now that we don't have as many neighbors to trade with. Plants are like us. They need food and water to grow big and strong. Healthy plants grow faster and can produce bigger harvests called bumper crops. Why don't you try and see if you can grow a bumper crop? It'll be fun, I swear. Here, take these cabbage seeds and compost. Add the compost to the soil when you plant the seeds to give the plants the best chance to become a bumper crop. Will you bring me a few cabbages when they're ready? My dad loves cabbage. Of course, Rose. I think we have some growing on our farm ready for harvest already. But how are you feeling about the news? A disease that makes people feral, it's abhorrent. I can't imagine the pain they're going through. I think as a healer she'd have much more empathetic reaction to all of this. We'll check in on Adeline as well. 42, 3 off. I hope the Duke made it out of the city in time. Oh. Yeah, I forget that Adeline has some... Would they be called royalty? I think they're just... a very fancy class. But yeah, she would have those in the city. Oh my gosh, the range on this rod is actually not great. And the fish has turned the other way. No worries, we reposition. Hello. Oh. Catching a fish through the reeds. A crucian carp. Alright, down we go. Also, while we're doing... Oh, no, we've missed a fish. That is our sign to go get that fishing rod upgrade, which we will pop in today. But while we're doing a little bit of cozy fishing, if you enjoy these streams, please feel free to chuck a follow. I am very new to streaming. I literally just started yesterday, but I've got a schedule set up to stream Grimshire 3 times a week in this time slot. So if you want to catch me in the future, please join our fluffle. I promise we do not bite. Okay, there is a fish under the docks. I don't know if we can get this fish. Okay, there we go. Thank you for coming out and sparing me. And the rain has also cleared up. Alright, hello there, Wilfred. I had some fishing buddies back in the capital. I wonder if they were able to leave port in time. I can upgrade your wood rod for 10 copper bars and 500 coins. Yes, I'm very interested. I hope your fishing buddies were able to leave in time, but the good news about fishing is you'd probably have access to some boats or be comfortable around water. So they might be very safe around this feral disease. Sure, I'll get started on it when I finish up here. It should be done in 2 days. Thank you very much. And of course we see a fish right when we put our rod in, but that's okay. We will do, oh, inventory full. Okay, maybe it's a sign that we get a new chest, hey? But we will do a very quick opening. Evelyn, I ran out of hay and had to use some weird mushrooms from the storage to make more kibble. Now I have a bunch of baby alfeeps everywhere. I'll send you some kibble so you can try it on your critters. Yes, items sent to Lost and Found. Okay, we got a spot of money and learned vegetable salad. And we picked up the radish. Okay, this inventory is truly getting out of hand. I'm going to drop off what I have and see if we can make a chest. What do we need? We don't have iron, unfortunately, but we do have copper. Let's make another chest. What will we do with this chest? I'm thinking maybe a wood chest or a stone chest. Just so these guys can get differentiated, and I'll make this one black. I'll put all of my stone and stuff in there. This is now the mining chest. Now the rest of this has a bit more room to breathe. Oh, my marbles are about to spoil. That is not great. Probably a sign for us to make more drying racks. I know we were supposed to run to the mines today, but maybe we need to do some housekeeping, hey? Okay, plenty of drying racks. Put the guano in. Mint we need to donate. All of these can be dried. The radish is actually fine. I can probably dry that later. Yeah. To use the drying rack, put items on them. Thank you. Self-explanatory. Alright. Let's pop these all on. I think we got ahead of ourselves and made too many. Maybe it's time we start drying some fish, because we won't be able to fish for a little while. Okay, so now we want to do a spot of farming. Oh, we got a singular cabbage from that, really? Okay. We'll even need to donate that, so I'm sorry, that quest is going to take a little bit longer. Oh, and we've picked these a bit too early. Sometimes it does that. Okay. I think the next upgrade will give us enough axe power so we can chop these hawthorn trees, which I am very, very happy to do. This is my hoe. Yeah, I'd like to do mushroom logs that way, but I will expand the crop field first. We don't have too much compost right now. Oh, a nice mint seed to make use of it anyway. Okay, and I think all of these guys have gone to seed. We probably have enough carrots to do... Nope, we have 2 carrots. We have nowhere near enough carrots or cabbages to do the quests. We're going to have to plant and wait for them to become proper crops. Any cabbage seeds? Yes, cabbage seeds. Oh, this is going to be a real doozy to water. Alright, here we go. Some mint seeds as well. Gotta love to see this go down. And perhaps I'll expand downwards. Once these trees get out of the way, we're going to have a much neater farm. And maybe we'll even get some free hay seeds out of it to prepare ourselves for the bluggy. Okay, we're out of seeds almost. Asparagus can't go down. We will make room. Okay. My usual strategy with planting is I want to get everything down as fast as possible, just so they have time to grow into seeds and give crops as well. Since we're just starting out, we won't have a lot of seeds or anything to work with, so we'll have to wait for all of them to go to seed, which may take a lot. I think our compost is ready up there. But with that being said, I think I'll make another chest outside just for seeds and compostables, so I don't have to keep running inside, outside to try and get these. Alright, we'll plop one right here. So I think this makes 30, which is perfect. These guys go in. I think the rest of these can go in the chest actually. We have a spot of wood. Perhaps we'll take 50 medium wood and turn these into planks. So we can do another build by rolling. Fish traps and everything can go down. This is really free money, so we will cash in those lanterns. But we do need to save the carrots. I think I'll take the crops outside as well. Okay, so one of these, we need you, and we compost the rest. 13 compost, not bad. This one will give 68, which is actually crazy. But that will be more than enough to finish the quest, which I'm glad for. This guy will go up here. I just realized we dumped all of our copper, and we really need some of those for the axe upgrade, so perhaps I will pop back in and grab that. And really, we have 23 stamina to our name. So maybe today is not going to be a fantastic mine day after all. I'll probably run around and forage some stuff. And try and catch a bluggy. That would be great. Oh, they need to be indoors actually. Because my pen is not quite ready for them yet. Hello there, Rowan. Thank you for your work. I hope some of my family made it out of the capital. Oh, everyone's so sad. We will give you some lanterns. Hopefully this lightens up your life. Hello, it's an alpeep. Oh, cute. I'll take some mint as well. Some mint, some raspberries. Maybe we'll do a bout of tree shaking today. I'll take this morel, it's been sitting there a couple days. And some more mint seeds, very nice. Since we did a bunch of foraging today, we will next need to forage on the 10th. It's pretty safe to do foraging in 3-day intervals since the berries take that long to grow, if I'm not mistaken. This'll mean I have to start spending more time in the mines. I can't keep the village supplied with tools if I don't have a source of ore. Like I said, Gruff, I got you covered. I've bought out so much of your stock, I'm practically your best customer. Maybe I'll even buy some of your iron bars so I can make a cool iron chest. Should I actually do that? I think I will. Yeah, I think I don't have quite enough money to buy another building right now, but I need to invest in fences anyway. So I'll take some iron. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm so interested. Please upgrade my axe. Get started on it right away, done in 2 days. Okay, and we have a whole bunch of forage to do. I think we also have enough research items to hit a new tier of research with Adeline, which is very useful. Should I pop in with my 23 energy and do a spot of mining? Perhaps I will. Just because salt is something we can donate, and I think I'm feeling a little bit poor now that I've spent all my funds on upgrades. Ah, wait. This ruby is going to be amazing. As hard as this game is sometimes, I do appreciate how much the minerals can sell for. It does give you a little bit more breathing room to have money to work with. And we even get a bone as a snack, which we will eat immediately. Do we happen to have anything? Another ruby, perhaps? I'll take a quartz. Quartz is also good money. It would be very lucky if we managed to go down a floor when we're just in here for some minerals. But you know, one can hope. Alright, we are at a crossroads, left or right? I think right has some coal leading us here, so I will buy it. Anything up there? I see a chest. Any yummies in the chest? No. Okay, but there is a lot of stuff up there. Oh, another bone! Okay, this mine run is extended solely by finding bones. And I don't think there was too much down the other way. Oh my goodness. Actually getting enough money to do another upgrade if we have enough planks. Perhaps another bone? No. Okay, that was a pretty good run. Oh no, we are just a little bit off. Okay, I think just this once I will snack on a moral, because we are quite close and my foxy senses are tingling. Surely we can find the ladder close by. If not, maybe something edible. We did find the potatoes. They are edible but not omnivorous. Okay, maybe I got a little bit too ambitious. I think I will retrace my steps and grab this another day. This is the pain when you don't have fish and you don't have carnivore food. Alright, out we pop. A brief little haul. We got 3 rubies out of that. We also got 8 quartz. So we definitely have enough money to do another upgrade. Oh, speaking of money, 42 coins. I think I'll pop home just so I can take a look at how much planks I've got, how many planks I have in my saw. And if we can get an Alfeep barn going. Oh, you see it busily working away. 5. Okay, that is not promising. 23. Okay, we are a little bit far off still. That's okay. What does it cost to make one? 15 wood and 3 copper bars? I will bite. There you go. We'll drop off the tin and the iron. The iron I will probably save for an upgrade, so we can rush that tool upgrade. This I can drop off. These I can drop off actually. Yeah, I think I'll just pop all of these away. Grab another saw. What wood do we not need? I'll take maybe 30 hardwood. We are using a lot of wood for planks. Okay. Oh, forgot. Need to pop these in. Some more tin. I'll give you 5. Some more copper. Actually, I'll give you the rest. Everything here shall go. These seeds, I don't even think I have the energy to plant them right now. Maybe I'll save the compost so we have enough for the quest. And I will sell these. Okay, off we go. It's always an interesting game of management here. What do I sell? What do I drop? We can definitely sell these and sell the quartz. Nice, we have enough for another upgrade. Maybe I'll even indulge myself in some hay seeds. I'll trade a lantern for some hay. I won't buy too much, but I do want enough so that my animals can eat, obviously. Do I want carrot seeds? I am seriously afraid of our watering problems. Maybe I'll grab 5 carrot seeds. We do have a quest for carrots, so since we bought these seeds, I can harvest them once they are ready instead of letting them go to seed without feeling too guilty. Ah, lovely ivy trellis wallpaper. And we can see how that looks in our home as well. Hello, Logan. It's upsetting to think about all the lives that were lost. Are you doing alright, Eira? That was your home. Eira only stayed in the capital for a very brief while, so while the loss of it isn't terribly upsetting for her, it's the general threat to our safety, I think, that is upsetting for her. Should we trade in some ivy trellis wallpaper to get 6 more hay seeds? That is the dilemma. Perhaps I'll trade in some salt, actually. Yeah, we can always get more salt. And this way we get 5 more. Alright. Since we are still a little bit far off grabbing all of the recipes, what I'm really interested in is the fried egg. But we drop off all of our specimens for 46. Hello Adeline, how are you going today? Excellent work. Thanks to you, I've made some breakthroughs in my research. I want to show you this design for an iron water pump. Yippee! Watering. It can provide water to a larger area. Bring me more specimens if you can. We have more research to do. Thank you so much. Okay, we have the iron water pump now, a 5x5 area. And knowing this, I probably should have bought a whole lot more carrot seeds. But that is all okay. I will say hi to everyone in the bar to see how they're holding up. Greater, this won't affect my family too much, but still, it's disturbing news. very fair. Even if it doesn't affect you, if it affects the people around you, I can see how it would matter to you. Rufus, I am not sure what this will mean for the village, but it is concerning. I had so many friends in the capital. Poor Oliver, oh no. I'm sorry, I need some time alone right now. What are we going to do? We trade for most of our food and supplies. Heck, I depend on flour just to make bread for the village. No worries, I can make flour, just give me a very, very long time to unlock the research. Ah, Logan, if you want to change up your look, I can help. Thanks but no thanks, Logan. I am all good for today. It's awful what Finn had to go through. I hope he knows he can count on us regardless of what's happening out in the world. I'm still working on your rod. It should be ready in 2 days. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we've got to try, right? Rowan, do we have need of your services? We do. We need your building services, but we don't have the boards to afford that. So please hang tight. We will come to you. Finn looks so haunted. I tried to get him to open up, but he says he's fine. How could anyone be fine after what he's seen? I think some people just might need a moment and they can't articulate what they're feeling. It's awful what's happening in the capital. I wonder if there's some way we can help them. I think we can only hope to help ourselves at the moment. This is terrible. What are we supposed to do for food? I guess I will grow as much and forage as much as I can. That's really all we can do, right? Keep shaking these trees. Anything to drop off in there? Yes, we do. We have some dried food. How is everyone else feeling today? How are we going about? Just having a cozy day home playing some Grimshire, while these villagers are obviously sad and affected. We can do our best to help them. I just realized that we were given an iron pump, and we don't even have the pipes for it, so let's make the pipes ourselves. And with this new radius, we can probably expand the field. Okay. So if I put one here, this should be fine. Yeah. I think we can expand this way. Did I forget to place one down? I think we need to place the pipe down first. Oh, and I'm out of energy. Okay, that was a bit of a blunder. No worries. I will fix this up tomorrow when I do have energy. I don't even have enough to put these crops down. And I got all of this hay. Perhaps this is time for us to go pilfer the fish that we have on this rack. Yeah, it's paused anyway. Okay, we'll eat a little bit of shrimp. No one will fault us for snacking on some shrimp. Alright, I think that will be enough for us since we don't have too much to plant. I think I've actually hoed a little bit more than I should have. But in terms of this hay, I do want to get it down. Do I want it enough to eat all of my fish? Perhaps I'll eat one of my fish. Just to give this some time to grow. Otherwise our critters will be feeling very, very hungry. We should probably check on Kai and Tano as well. I realize I haven't spoken to them a lot, but rest assured, once we get things up tomorrow, we will be visiting them regularly for their critter help. Yeah, I think if we're out of energy, we can just do a spot of decorating. What does this look like? Can I use this on the wall, please? Oh, that's rather lovely, actually. Do I like the brightness or do I like the vines? I think I like the vines more. It fits in with the nature of my bed and everything. We will keep this for perhaps a very cozy tea room. But we will take these fences and build a pen for our animals. Oh my goodness, a gate is going to be quite expensive. I didn't expect that. I think I usually purchase these fences for that reason. Yeah, we can bring it up a whole lot more. These pesky rocks are here, but I think they actually help corral the animals, so I'm not going to complain too much. I'll have to move that down. I need to run home and sleep immediately. Usually, I like to do a tree farm, so I wanted to do a tree farm up there, but I'll have to plant that tomorrow because, again, no energy. Oof. Stop by Hopper's furniture store. We need to stock up on more food. And it's a windy day today, so we don't have the rain to help us. Okay, this is going to get very dicey. We need our mint and our pepperwort. I don't even think I wait to let it go to seed. Oh, another horn. What's going on? Is this everyone? Yes, please proceed. Theo, what's going on? Who is... Silence, peasant. Oh my god, I hate this rat. You are in the presence of Her Majesty's retainers. Now then, let me introduce myself. I am Gustavo Goldwhiskers, Her Majesty's Master of Coin. A plague of madness is sweeping across the province. The provincial capital has fallen to feral beasts. I regret to inform you that your dear Duke Silvertail perished in the provincial capital. Uncle. Oh, poor Adeline. Her Royal Majesty, Empress Priscilla Snowfur, is raising an army to quell the chaos and restore peace. An army has many hungry mouths to feed, and they will be defending you. So, Her Royal Majesty has decreed that a defender's ration must be collected. Sir, if I may... You may not. This is a royal decree, not a discussion. We can barely scrape by as it is. What you're asking is impossible. We just barely made it through last winter. Sir, please, we have small children to feed. Quiet! Failure to comply with a royal decree is treason. Well, that quieted everyone up. I'm glad you understood your place. Now, onto the other rations. There's more? Of course, do you think an army solely requires food? Iron, weapons, medicine, repair materials for our ships and wagons, and finally wool for our clothing. Do you think this is a minor skirmish? Your provincial capital is in ruins. Her Majesty is treating this threat as equivalent to an invading army. As such, all of you are required to contribute in any way you can. Oh my goodness. Starting next week, a representative of Her Majesty will stop by every Sunday to collect the Defender's ration. Do not fail to deliver. If the Defender's ration is not gathered by Sunday night, we will go door to door to collect by force. Is this understood, Raccoon? Yes, sir. We will gather the food and materials and have them ready every Sunday night. Good. Let's head back to the ship, soldiers. Our breakfast is waiting, and I'd rather not have my appetite spoiled by hanging around here. This place reeks of desperation. What a rude little mouse. Ah, everyone's huddled. Eira runs up. Hello, Eira. Sorry we couldn't come get you this morning. The soldiers were a bit insistent on no one leaving the docks. She's not really sure what's going on. Don't worry about the other rations. We're a trade village. We will be able to supply the materials portion. What we need you to do right now is to fulfill the food ration. Let's see. According to this, we're expected to contribute 7 days worth of both carnivore and herbivore food. Just place it in the root cellar and we'll calculate how much that is. But don't worry too much. The whole town knows you've barely gotten settled. I'll ask everyone to contribute what they can for now. I'm sure by summertime you'll be able to sustain the town and the ration. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have to go hand out the other ration demands. Oh, no one in this village is escaping. I'm probably gonna get yelled at. Poor Theo. Don't shoot the messenger, but in this case, we're all in this unfortunate situation together. What do you want? Go bother someone else with your problems. Defender's ration. Every Sunday night, the army will stop by and take food from the root cellar. They take both. They take food from the root cellar before the town is fed. It's very, very spooky. And you. No, you may not plead with me to lessen the ration. Now go away. Gustavo. Guess I'll have to start hauling in bigger catches. Gotta do my part to help the village. I wish we could do something against them, but this is really just the beginning. We are in for it now. Let's pop a moral down. Hopefully none of this spoils. Request from Hazel. I have a favor to ask. Please come talk to me before spring 19. Alright, we'll go talk to Hazel. Restock day. New items in stock. Every Sunday morning, all of the shops in Grimshire set out new items for sale. We don't have nearly as much to offer now that trade has been... Well, you heard what Finn said. I just wanted to give you a heads up. Stop by later. We definitely will. I think now that we've got a bunch of sprinklers, or the ability to make a bunch of sprinklers, we definitely want to expand the farm as much as possible. Coins. Hello. Looking for a quick way to earn some coin? Gruff is always talking about the valuable ores and gems that can be found in the mines. I'm sorry, but I don't think you should sell food unless it's about to rot or you really have too much of it. We might need it to survive, Theo. Very wise words, Theo, especially after the morning we just had. And look at our first sprinkler doing its work. Okay, so everything's looking a bit grim, but it wouldn't be Grimshire if it wasn't, so let's buckle up and get ready to feed this town, hey? I think what I'll do at the moment is focus on making sprinklers as much as I can. These tin bars are great, these copper bars are good too. I might even take them so I can start making so I can start making sprinklers. If I recall, we should have enough. Yeah, it's just copper bars and stones. So here, we can make 2 sprinklers, get them down. Alas, we're lacking irrigation pipes, but maybe we need some more stone and coal to get that a little bit faster. Oh, we have 2 in the chest. Amazing. Yeah, I think we will in fact make some more smelters. Just because in the early game, getting all of these sprinklers is such a massive time save that it's worth the material cost. So 1 more smelter for me, please, and 2 more pipes. Again, not much, but anything is better than nothing at this point. Get some in. You guys can share your share of coal. Oh, and 1 more pipe. I will take that. I think with the layout of this, I do want to start placing my crops more intentionally so I don't cover up my own sprinkler spots. But that will obviously come later when I do have sprinkler and pipes. Yeah, so for this one it would go here, but that's my radish, which will be ready in 2 days. This one goes down, so it will be ready in 4 days. So I might just pop that sprinkler in the chest. I don't have enough pipes to fully cover everything anyway. Alright. Yay! Our first little sprinkles of water. And a very handy tip, you can refill your watering can at these sprinklers. So we don't actually need to run all the way over to the river anymore. Which is very handy. If you guys have any tips and tricks for how to better lay out the farm early on, please feel free to share as well. I'm always very interested to hear about them. My goal is to make a farm that I'm happy to have. Obviously keeping everyone alive is a priority, but I do want to keep it nice and neat looking. Oh my goodness, our energy is really running away. Is there a bodybuilder skill or something? Increase max stamina by 20%. I think I'll actually invest in this straight away. It was a little bit of a mistake to try and greet the arborist. Especially since now that we have so many seeds, we're going to need to eat fish just to stay on top of our watering. But no matter what happens, at least we have some cozy music. Alright, 1 more refill. And I'll have to start plucking these fish off. Nom nom. Maybe I'll even continue mining today, just so I can try and get more tin. We do also need a critter. So I think I'll visit Tano and Kai. Alright, we have more radish seeds for my own sanity. I'm not going to plant them down yet. But I will head on up and visit our neighbors and see what they've got. Not before putting all of these in, of course. For our herb garden, okay, we don't need sticks. I will put all of our sticks in. Nice. And I think we should have enough planks to do another building. Yeah, plenty of planks. Let's go. We get the 50 and then a little bit more. So that should be the Alfeep one going down to help us with carnivore food. Do I need anything else to bring with me? Probably not. Yeah, if I have carrots or anything like that, I will do the quest first. Oh my goodness, really need to clear that path. But as of right now, I just want buildings and farm space. Pepperworts. Very useful. I will comb this place. Hello, fish. Fish was dancing there for a moment. Any pepperworts for me? We need them for the herb garden. Okay. Nice. We've got a lovely amount of pepperworts. I think our mint is going to lag behind. Hello there. Banner. The defender's ration shouldn't be too hard to fulfill, right? Ah, well. For 300 coins you can tame a critter for us. Not yet, we don't have a lot of money. We will try our best to fill that ration, but it may be challenging. Where is Kai? Okay, Kai is right here apparently. Am I blind? Oh, he's just come down. That stupid mouse. So rude and dismissive of us. Might as well be a bunch of thieves dressed in fancy clothes. That's very fair. What? Seen any critters? Oh, I spotted an Alfeep in the forest and a Bluggy in the forest. Okay, amazing. We definitely want to say hello to that Bluggy. And we'll do a spot of foraging as well. Hello, I am told there was a Bluggy. Oh, look at him, so cute. Hello, a male. Okay, not really what we're looking for. Ideally we get females so we get eggs, but males can be used for breeding, so I won't complain. I'm a bit worried the ration may make my forestry practices unsustainable. I don't want to harm the nature that Willow cherishes. That's so fair. We all have to do what we have to do, right? Let's get some Alfeeps down. Oh, and grab a mint as well. If I remember correctly, that Bluggy likes carrots, but we can try it out. Oh, and I did want to move these. Perhaps I'll keep it in line with the compost up here. I'll just pop it in the chest for now. Mint, nice, they're pretty even. I'll just pop everything here. The pepperwort I do want to plant. I'll take one of these for the Bluggy and place the barn foundation down first. The barn is quite large, so I do want to put it maybe here. Oh, can we please? I don't even have the axe. Oh dear me. Okay. Well, in this case, we will just have to place it right next to our Bluggy hutch. I always forget these things, and it's not even going to be aligned. Oh, that's deeply unsatisfying. I should have cleared this space before we came here. Alright, I guess I'll put it here and then I'll move it later. Not the end of the world. Is there anything that's dried? Yes. I will take you. Let's try some pepperwort leaves and some raspberries. I I think we can get some mushroom logs down as well. Once we are done with all of the compost hoarding that we need. Stone goes in the chest. This goes into the food. I'll drop that off. I can't wait for tomorrow. I've been feeling really sore for that extra fish stamina. Yep, we are a little bit shy of herbivore food, so we're going to have to do a lot more foraging. That's the capital and now this. At least we're far from the danger. Yep, we can count our blessings. It's nice to be a little bit optimistic. Alright, let's go say hi to this Bluggy. Hello. Bluggy, Bluggy, do you like carrots? The critter loves you. Do you want to send it to the farm? Yes. We tamed a cream pup Bluggy. Amazing. $1 to our name. So this guy is currently named Cluckers. If you guys have any name suggestions for our lovely critters, please let me know. So cream pup Bluggy, male over here. He's just a wee little baby. Actually, I realize I forgot to close. Did I close the hutch? Is he going to run out and eat all of my plants? Okay, it's closed. Phew. I will feed this new Bluggy and invest in some fencing. Alright, kibble nibbles. I think let's keep this in my inventory. I think ranching is going to be a big part of our routine. Hello there, little Bluggy. Please enjoy your food. Alright, up we go. Straight into the mines. Hi, Groth. It's disturbing how quickly the Empress reacted with her army. I guess the fall of our province's capital was a serious enough threat. I guess it's the war of claw and tail all over again. I'd better get started on producing goods for the army. Oh, I didn't even consider, as the blacksmith, he'd probably be expected to produce, like, weapons and things, right? Take care, Gruff. It's certainly rough out there. Oh, unstable wall. Okay, I'm going to risk mining out that one, just so I don't get trapped in that corner. I think I remember last time we went to the right. Oh, we're out of stamina. Oh. I mean, to the left. And didn't really see anything, so I will try my best to find a ladder down. I think in our current situation where we lack food, we're going to need to rely on hode spots and bones again. Oh, I do see a chest. I will follow this trail of coal now and see it leads us right over to the chest. Hopefully it has some really big food or something. Be very pleased. It has kibble nibbles. Oh, but there is a bone here. Okay, fantastic. Our run will continue for another day. Or perhaps another level if I'm lucky. Maybe we'll investigate down here. Just oil. I'd have to be truly desperate to eat oil. Maybe over here we will have something. Maybe dig up a bone? Okay, we have a copper bar. I will not complain about receiving free copper bars. And yeah, I think we've looped back to where we were last time. Okay, so there's not too much going on this side. Oh, actually, there is a lot going on. The ladder is right there. I think I must have been just far enough to miss the ladder last time. But I will gather all of this quartz. This is very useful for us. Okay, amazing. I do also see that tin. I'm leaving it behind for now. Just because I'm quite low on energy. But I will get this coal so we can actually smelt the tin we've got at home. Alright. New floor. What have we got? Any chests? Any bones lying around? I'll take a ruby. Ruby lying around is also good. Freely accessible tin I will enjoy. Where we've eaten our last bone. Perhaps another? Nope, a copper bar. No chests or anything. Actually, I see one there. Ask and you shall receive. A little bit of ruby. We'll be doing really well for money after this. But I'm mainly here for the tin. Oh, I see the ladder down as well. That's actually crazy. Look at how expansive this floor is. I might do a little more running around just so I can see if there's any free pickups. Oh, should I get this? Oh, there's so many rubies. That's a lot of money. Okay, I think what I'll do is maybe Eira will drink some cooking oil. That sounds deeply unpleasant, actually. Maybe Eira will eat some honey, just to give her the energy to get these, because we do need some funds. And then we will hop down to the new level and call it for our mine expedition. But not before we grab... Oh! Okay, we just have enough energy to squeeze in. And there's more rubies over there. Perhaps greed will be the death of us. But we don't have... Oh! A bone! Never punished. Alright, we have more energy to continue now. There we go. And all it took was a mid-mine snack of honey. I won't get quartz. I will get another bone. We will take a chest and another ruby. And this is definitely a floor that I want to revisit. Okay. Oh dear. Now we can see if we can squeeze down. Okay, we are surrounded by ores. I am in ore. Hehe. Alright. I think we'll get out of the mines for now. We've got enough to last us. A wooden bookcase. We'll probably go in and sell our items. Very, very happy to have some more money. More than $1. We can't quite buy everything, but just wait. We want the iron. We sell the rubies. Hey, we can probably go down to the marsh mine as well, hey? Maybe I'll go down there next time. I totally forgot that was a thing. But in terms of the tin, I would love to have some tin. So I happily buy the tin. We're a little bit off 500, which is where we want to be for another upgrade. But I think if we do another expedition into the marsh mines, we will be able to get some new shinies. Okay, I'll grab a mint as well. I think for the rest of our time today, we will do a run up, just so we can say hello to the townsfolk. We do want to take mint and pepperwort. We can drop this off. we probably have a whole bunch of things to sell as well. I will take the bars out from here. I don't think you should live there. Copper bars, yes. Coal. I can just deposit into the furnaces. Okay, I think they're looking pretty good. We will never run out of things to smelt, that's for sure. And we'll open up. Oh, we get a bit more money. 2 more lots of money. That's quite curious because we don't even have the recipes for everything yet, I don't believe. Dudley, a defender's ration now. We can't even sustain ourselves normally, and now we're expected to provide for others. I agree with you. I think it's a bit unreasonable. Yep, still working. The capital is where I met my late wife. Oh no. It's very sad, I imagine, to have that go. I was just a young wolf back then, sent to the city to sell my father's wool. And she was a beautiful spinner who was a little more confident than this country bumpkin. I wonder if her family survived. Hopefully. That jerk, he didn't have to make demands and insult us. I agree. It's unfortunate that we now have to provide a defender's ration, but I'm sure that if we come together, we'll be able to do it. I admire your optimism. I can't believe they expect us to pay this stupid ration. We're already taxed as it is. Aren't those supposed to pay for the army? You know what? That is a very fair point. I think maybe it's just the extenuating circumstances, but normally your taxes would go for protection. Alright, we want compost, plant debris, and stone. I think I'll bring over what I've got, just to see how far off we are. Obviously, we're still waiting on the mint and everything. Yeah, still a bit low on the herbivore food. Anything in lost and found that we can take? I'll take 2 plant debris. Eira's desperate to get her paws on everything that can help. Alright, now we come here to get these fences. I know it's probably not the best financial decision, but they're pretty cheap. And also, I don't quite fancy using copper to make this ourselves, so I will just take these. We do have food here to buy if we ever get in a pinch. But, oh wait, I forgot to sell all of my lanterns. Okay, does that afford us anything extra? That does afford us extra hay seeds. Perhaps I will grab some. Yeah, I'll grab a little bit. I always like to be above the 500. Nice. It's tough. The defender's ration will affect us, but surely it will be to the benefit of everyone in the province, right? Hopefully so, Logan. Hopefully so. Shake a few trees. Nothing for us. Look at this massive fish. I really want to catch that. But alas. Alright. I think I will use some compost on the mint and pepperwort. Just because I don't want to risk failing that quest. And I'll snack on a moral so I have the stamina for it. Is there any more mint? Oh, pepperwort. Harvest in 2 days. Cool. Let's retroactively apply this. Do I have any mint? We do. Okay. Just a little bit of compost to help it along. We have all of these fences as well that we can put in. And I think I'll do a big donation run tomorrow. Okay, so if we do like a fence here, I think that would be good. Maybe even here or here. This is the decoration part where it gets a little bit interesting. Okay, I'll place it here for now. And oh, actually, I think we'll have to curve the path if we do something like that. Well, we can always move it later. The important part is we want our animals to be able to eat this hay. And same for this. I am aware of the ticking time. Okay, there we go. Just enough time to make that area. And we will take a sleep. Ooh, today we celebrate the birthday of someone in Grimshire. Check your calendars to see who. Fantastic. So with our Shire's Best Friend challenge, we do want to give them a birthday gift, so that's very exciting for us. A bit more herb garden progress. And everyone's eating all of the food. So yeah, it's all just us contributing for these herbs, and I think that's why I put a bit of compost down, because it was getting dicey. With these, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's take a brief water break here before we go on to the next day. So everyone grab a sip of water. And let's buckle up for another day. Alright, so I'm very, very happy to see more sprinklers. Oh, we don't have... Oh, I was selecting the wrong one. Irrigation pipes. We can use these to water all of them. The more we can sprinkle, the less we need to water ourselves, which is fantastic. Oh, our copper axe and our rod are ready. Oh, thank you. It turned out real good. Haha. Wilfred is always a delight to read from. And Gruff has told us about the mines. Hey bud, did you know there are 3 mines in Grimshire? One by my place in the forest, one by the waterfall in the marsh, and one at the top of the mountain. The last 2 are blocked by debris from a cave-in, but if you upgrade your pickaxe you'll be able to clear up the entrance. There are tons of useful materials in each mine, and even more materials the deeper you go. Alright, thank you very much, Gruff. We will visit the marsh mines today, but not before we pet our lovely Bluggy. I realize I opened the fence gate. Oh, he's all grown up. Hello, cluckers. Enjoy a fresh kibble for you. And we will finish the fencing. Oh, harvestable pepperwort. Okay, I'll do a harvest of everything. These radishes are good to go. Do we have space? I believe this is the spot for the next sprinkler, so it's a little bit inconvenient. This is a sprinkler spot. Oh, this is a sprinkler spot as well, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, okay, fantastic. So we harvest this pepperwort and we place a sprinkler in its place. So this is going to be less for us to water as well. Alright, 1 pepperwort. Fantastic. Mint. Great, mint seeds, harvest in 1 days. We will plant the mint right on back. And perhaps we will put a little bit of compost on there as well. Alright, I've got so many furnaces going. Surely we have enough to make more. Do I have enough for an iron sprinkler, actually? No, because we don't have clay. Alright. Our mission today is to get some clay. And I'll also fill this up. Even though it's absolutely chaotic. We can plant some more seeds in there. So, do we want more pepperwort? Let's see. We can always plant more radishes. I think we'll be okay with pepperwort. We can forage the rest. So I will hoe this. And a yummy worm has popped out. Now we are on to watering duty. Always slow going to tend the farm. Oh, 1 skill point. Okay, can we do anything cool with our 1 skill point? I don't think so. I think this is the time we save up for arborist. But our bodybuilder, was it bodybuilder? I think our cardio skill came in very handy. And we'll also have to remember to check whose birthday it is. Let's take a look. Oh, it's Gruff's birthday. That's actually perfect since we need to go up and take our upgraded axe back from him anyway. I'm actually not sure what Gruff would enjoy. Let me know if you guys have any ideas, chat. Since he is a blacksmith and he was talking to us about the difficulty of getting ores, maybe we want to give him some ores? But on the same vein, it feels a little bad to be like, hey, it's your birthday. You're the blacksmith guy, so here's some more ores for you to do your blacksmith thing. It could go either way, really. Alright, I think we are done. Let me check for weeds. Oh, pesky. They were actually invading our mint. But we did get a cabbage seed from them, so at least there's something. Speaking of cabbage seed, oh, and I accidentally harvested it. Well, no worries. We need to get them for the quest anyway. We have 5 cabbages. I think we'll plant the hay, pop this down, and put the radish seeds down in its place. There's also a gap here, so I'll put it down. Yeah, we'll save the rest of these and do a spot more farming, and then hopefully we can make enough fences to let our Bluggy out. 32 hay seeds. It's going to be a lot. I love how you can see the little skill bar move in the bottom as well. Oh, we are out of stamina already. My goodness. Okay, I think we're going to need to chow down on these worms. I'm sorry, Eira, that was probably very unpleasant. But as long as we can continue hoeing, we gotta do what we gotta do. And hey, a radish seed. And another worm. I wonder if as a carnivore it's possible to fully sustain yourself just off worms. I'm sure someone's done a challenge like that somewhere. Or maybe they don't provide enough satiation to make it worth it. Alright, A nice field of hay. Morning, Rowan. Can't really talk to you, you're a bit out of my reach, but I wave at you. And we're going to drop off the copper and the stone. I don't particularly want to use all my medium wood for fencing, but we might need to. I think we will go to get our tools back first. So off we go. Oh, are you done drying actually? Almost. Some of you are. I'll pop these off since they are done. And we can put something new on. Maybe the raspberries. Or the fiddlehead fern. You never want to leave your drying racks empty, especially on a sunny day. Hello, Willow. It's times like these that make me remember that nature, while beautiful, is also heartless. It's a cycle of life and death, indeed. Percy, I had a dream last night that I was eating a delicious chef served by a world-renowned... a delicious dish served by a world-renowned chef. Phew, Percy is not eating people. Oh, then Theo showed up and ate the dish. I think that dream gave me whiplash. Oh my goodness, poor Percy. Alright, little bit of herbivore food just to move that bar back up. Hello there. Jack, I hate winter. I was stuck inside every day. Spring is so much better. I'm not allowed to go into the woods without someone to watch me. It's not fair. Oh, Poppy, you're so small. You're going to get snatched up. Is there... Where is, our quest giver? Let's track Rose down. Rose is all the way up top. Okay. No worries, we can go for a run. Actually, we will go for a run after we get our fishing rod back. Beryl was a handful growing up. She was always so curious and turned over every stone. I always had to keep one eye on her. Hello, yes, your new copper rod is ready. Here you go. I am so glad it's back. Oh my goodness, feel better already with a fishing rod in my hands. Or in my paws. I'm going to eat a raspberry so we can have enough energy to fish. I'll quickly check the map again, and Rose is all the way there. You know what? No worries. We can fish our way through because we're looking for bluggies anyway. A lot of seeds today. Any bluggies happen to be around? Hello? Logan's in a bush. I wonder if I could tame another creature with song. A girdle, a bluggy, maybe a chicory. They're quite musical. You're so right. They do chirp a lot. Alright, at last we get some fish. A bluegill. Oh, and as I say that, oh, we are out of energy. But no worries. Eira can sustain herself on fish alone. Fish and worms today, actually. I'm not quite sure what her diet is. Oh, I caught a perch. Despite the name, they have terrible balance. That is very funny. Do you think it could perch on a tree? Oh, a pine seed. Fantastic. We have 2 items for Adeline's research, and I think since we're now in the 2nd week of spring, we can potentially get more. but that just goes to show how you must be shaking these trees. A lot of items and fun little forageables to be found. All right. Back down here. Maybe we'll run into Rose while we're foraging. Or actually, do you think Gruff would enjoy eating a fish? I think Gruff is a carnivore, right? I'm actually not sure. A burbot. Nice. Last time we caught one of those, we had to donate it, so now Eira gets to see what they taste like. A golden trout. I struck gold. Ooh, looking very fancy. I'm not sure if I've ever caught that before, actually. Maybe it's one of those rare fish. I wouldn't be surprised. Usually I don't upgrade the fishing rod this early. So if it's a hard to catch rare fish, then I probably missed it. Alright, mint's not quite ready yet, some of these. Hello there. Is that Kai I see? Kai, have you seen any critters? Keep an eye on the season. Some critters and fish only appear at certain times of the year. I agree. Eira nods. This is some very good hunting tips. What? Seen any critters? No, it's quiet. I did notice sometimes that when you tame a critter, it won't give you another critter the following day. But I'm not sure if that's just some superstition. Maybe that's just a pattern to make sure you can't rush critters too quickly. Since we do have a little bit of money, maybe I'll talk to Tano and ask for some help getting another bluggy. Oh, a Danube salmon. Danube. Very snazzy. Oh, let's eat a minnow so we can push through the day. Come back. Do I have enough range for you? Come on. Okay, that fish does not want to be caught. No worries, I will forage for pepperworts instead. Gotta move quick when you're on a timer. These days go by so quickly. I'm also not sure if the marsh gets its own pool of fish or if they pull from the same like coast and lake kind of situation. Guess we will have to see. Alright, I think that's all we can do. Do we have Tano? Where is Tano? Oh, Tano's at home. Good sir, I would like you to catch me a critter, please. Tano! My brother says I should rest more, but I like keeping busy. Fishing, foraging, weaving. The days feel longer in a good way. Well, would you like one more thing to do? You can help us tame a critter. For 300 coins, I can tame a critter for you. Please tame me a bluggy. I'll start looking for one. Come talk to me in a few days to pick them up. I'm crossing my fingers and praying for a female. I think having eggs and a constant supply of them would be life-changing. I also realize I've walked around the entire town today and I have not given the gift yet, nor have I handed in these cabbages. So I really need to go do that, hey. What I will do is I will plant down these mint and pepperwort seeds. I have a whole lot of everything in my inventory. I will pop all of these here. Realistically, I don't think I have enough inventory space to do too much mining. I think I will take an ore. We think Gruff would appreciate a copper bar. Maybe he will take a copper bar. I will gift him one for his birthday. Which means I need to find Rose and I need to find Gruff. So where is Rose? Rose is at home. That's quite good. We can go say hello. I also see the morals being done. Hello there, Rose. Are you home? Happy birthday. Oh, sorry, not you. Gruff's birthday. Happy Cabbage Day. Wait, you're not even Rose. This is Rose. Hi, Rose. The cabbages. Yes, thank you. Here, take this. It's an extra compost bin. It is smart to have more than one so you can prepare more compost while waiting on the last batch to process. Yippee. I was going to make one more, but now we don't even need to. Alright, 50. Nice. 50 out of 148 specimens, and it is the second week of the year. I think if we keep up this pace, we're going to do amazing. Alright, let's go gift this copper bar. I think Gruff will be at the saloon or the pub. There he is. Everything's blooming again. Pretty to look at, but I'll take the steady glint of iron over a flower any day. Dang, maybe we should have given him some iron. But here we go. Thanks, I don't usually get birthday gifts. Oh yay! Happy birthday. Eira hands over a gleaming bar of copper. You know, she'd normally say hi to the townsfolk and hang out longer, but very eager to get into the mines. Or maybe we should spend some time cleaning up the farm. Yeah, perhaps that's a better idea. I think in terms of what we have going on, it's a whole lot of mess in the farm. And I do want to get my animals out and roaming. It's good for their welfare. Stretch their little legs and all that. Alright, another bin. Here we go, more compost is cooking. I should really stop using plant debris so much. We also need it for our quest. But that's okay. I'm sure we can pluck some from our farm. Okay, so what we want to do is get the hardwood that we have, or the medium wood, and turn that into fences. Yeah, see, one medium wood for one fence is just so expensive. But we'll see how far we go with these. Did we even get our axe back? I think we talked to Gruff and didn't pick up the axe. Oh my goodness. I really should have done that. Where is Gruff? Are you still He's still chilling. Okay, let's race over and see if we can catch him. What a blunder. I think I got so excited by gifting him the birthday gift that I completely forgot about my axe. Ruff, come back. You have my axe. We need to do a trade. Ruff! Ah, there we go. Got it. I almost forgot. Your tool is finished. You should try it out. I am very eager to try it out, and don't worry, because I forgot as well. But it's okay, we're here just in time to catch a fish, so perhaps I was in the right place after all. I was here just in time to miss a fish, so perhaps I need to do another fishing rod upgrade. Ah, the life of Eira is quite difficult. But it's okay, she gets to eat a burbot. And I think maple trees give medium wood as well, so we will be able to get our fences back. Or the wood that we lost to the fences. Oh my goodness, and I think we can finally break these hawthorn trees. Ah, perfect. Ah, little bit more. There we go. I think I'll do like a little corner here. Oh, I can definitely slip out. I can still slip out. What is this fence design? Okay, if the corner is not the cure. Okay, there you go. That's secure. Yeah, I don't want my animals to be able to escape for any reason. For the rest, I think I will actually do this and then curve this down so I can have a path. I will continue this one. Oh my goodness, and I will also run to bed. Almost got stuck there. What a mess. Okay, in bed we hop, and we'll finish the fence tomorrow. Oh, a stormy day, fantastic. What I'm hearing is no water and all mining today. Okay, I'm a bit nervous about this community project, but hopefully we can forage it. There we go, all of that pepper water's ready. Okay, so we'll do some cleanup. Okay, still too many trees here. We are so close to having a neat and presentable farm. At least in the fencing area. I hope the bluggies don't injure themselves on these big rocks. Okay. Need a little bit more fencing. And then we can tend to the farm. And also this rock has been annoying me for far too long, so we're just going to get rid of him. Is that enough? The sticks can be composted, so I don't really want to put that in. But maybe we take 10. For good measure. Okay, I should have taken 5. But yay, now all of our animals have been fenced in. I say all of our animals, we have one singular animal. Let us go say hi to our bluggy. Hello, how are you going today, cluckers? You've got to stay inside, but don't worry. Fence is finished, so you can come outside tomorrow. And I will chop off this hawthorn tree so I can move the barn and everything back. Oh, I think we got a seed as well. This is a little bit glitchy. I think it's trying to plant the tree while I'm chopping it. A little bit strange. Oh my goodness, I've just cleared a little bit of the farm and it's already taken up almost all my energy. What a tough situation. Alright. In we go. Take the stone. I don't think I want the tree seeds. I don't have enough energy to start a tree farm right now. And I might even pre-eat my fish. Because I definitely need to eat them. Okay, I'm glad some of those were bumper crops. I think their sprites look different. Harvest in 1 day. This is harvestable. Also in 1 day. In 1 day. Okay. So since we've harvested a lot of goods, we definitely have enough pepperwort. Wait, do we have enough to complete the quest actually? Oh, I think we do. I was worried for no reason. Okay, fantastic. We need 7 mint and 9 pepperwort. So 7 mint, 9 pepperwort. Cabbage is now free to eat. I can't believe I don't have carrot. Wow. This is really all the carrots I've got. Okay. In that case, let's hope the compost is done. Fantastic it is. How much compost do I need? I need... oh my goodness, I need 42 compost. I'm 1 compost off. Guys, I really need some help. Will I actually perish because I don't have enough compost? That would be so sad. I will do a bigger batch. I'll just do 1 because I do need plant debris. Spend the day running around getting plant debris. Those fish were dancing in the corner. Okay, how much plant debris do I need? Oh, I need almost a full stack. I think the difference with the townspeople not helping you as much with the projects, you really feel it on challenge. Even in Grim, they were at least moderately helpful. I feel like in this case they help you just enough to say, hey, we're doing something too, but in reality, you're doing all of the work. Poor Eira. It's okay, she's clutching the bell. She will do what she must to keep the town safe. All the visions that it has shown her has told her that this is probably the beginning of everything. Okay, I think I've stripped all the plant debris from this corner. Can I spare some for composting? How much do I need? I need 85. Okay. No worries. Just get 2 more. 1, 2. Can't believe I'm actually hoping for weeds to take over my garden. What is this? Okay, we've got all of these seeds. What shall we do with them? I think I'll plant carrots. Because I do need 5 carrots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that is. But I won't have any seeds left. Oh, I've plucked the turnip too early. I won't have any seeds left over for the next year when that does drop. So as part of this, I do want to put myself in the best position as I can. That also involves for the next year. So it's not quite this year is done and then everything will be fine. I predict it will get much harder next year. So I do want to put myself in as best a position as I can. Or like even harder than it possibly can right now. Okay, so oh my goodness, I forgot. We can totally chop these trees. Bye bye hawthorn trees. You have been a thorn in my side for too long. As much as I love these, I think the opacity of them when you walk behind them is not nearly low enough for you to actually see past them. So that is definitely a gripe. Did I misalign this? I fear I have. Hang on. Yes, this should go here. This should go 1 spot down. Okay. Yeah, I still need to wait for these dandelions to grow. This is the pain of having not planned out your farm, I see. Well, no worries. At least these guys are in the right place. Am I out of seeds? I think I might be. Oh my goodness. And here I thought I was never going to run out. Okay, maybe... Oh, I have spoken too soon. I still have a veritable ton of radish seeds. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright, so you go here. I believe it was 85 that I needed. You can be composted. You can be planted. What else do I need? Stone. I'm just going to put as much as I can in right now because I don't want to drag this on for any longer than it already has been. And I'll pop the wood that I got in here so we get new planks. And oh, I forgot I actually fenced this off. So let me come on up here and put down a spot of hay. Okay, so it took me until 1:50 to get my chores done. So maybe today is not the incredibly successful mine run that we were all imagining. But that's okay. We are all trying our best. Where did my mint go? Am I 1 minute short? I think I am. Did I misplace a mint? Oh my gosh. Is mint up in the mountains? to go run around and look for some mint. I will grab a fish though. An asp. I aspire to get mint. Okay, there we go. Phew. I thought I was going to be one off, which would have been tragic. Right, finish the mint, finish the pepperwort, the plant debris, the stone. I forgot the compost. But no worries, because I can run back and get the compost. There's just too many things going on. Okay. And while I'm here, I can also drop off all of this stone. Okay, with that, we should be able to finish our project, because one of the townsfolk will donate one tonight. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And now we go to find out if... Oh my goodness, still need to clear the bottom of this. We go to find out if there is a critter for us to tame today. Where is Kai? Pepperwort. I will pick you happily later. Kai is sheltering at home from the rain. Hello there. Hello. Everyone in the village has been so kind to us. It makes me wonder why Kai doesn't like them. I'm sure he's just shy. Spring is when the marsh wakes up. Lots of good fishing if you don't scare him off. Thank you for the tip. Are there any critters? An alfeep in the forest and a bluggy in the mountains earlier. Fantastic. Okay, I think bluggy in the mountains may be a radish enjoyer. I will go down to take a radish, just in case there's no radish in the mountains. Alright. Oh, something's about to spoil the raspberries. We will fix that up later. Please be a female bluggy. I will be eternally grateful if you are. We will be supplied with lots of delicious eggs. Hello, bluggy bluggy. What noise does a bluggy even make? Bluggy, please come here. You are a female. Amazing. Yes, please come to our farm. A frostberry bluggy. Now we have variety. Okay, so this guy is called Meatbag. Okay, no, that can't stand. We cannot name this poor bluggy Meatbag. That's so mean. I'm not particularly good with naming. If you guys have any ideas, please feel free to pop it in the chat. Otherwise, maybe I will be inspired by a trip in the mines. Name it after a mineral or something. Oh, there's no way we're having a Meatbag. Alright, speed run over to these mines. Can we clear you? Hello? Okay, yes we can. Yippee! New mines. Oh my goodness, I'm so slow. And now I remember why I don't go to these mines very much. Without the tool upgrade, it takes so much energy to make any progress. The coal here isn't even worth getting. Wait, I think I see iron. Okay, great. We are in here to get as much iron as we need to upgrade our tool, and that is all, we will run out of here. Oh my goodness. I mean, look, we are on floor 1. If the mines collapse on floor 1, it doesn't matter to me that much. In fact, maybe it's even beneficial. If we get a closer ladder spawn or something. But yeah, definitely going to be hard going to progress through here. Hopefully I can hoe up some iron bars. Again, not quite sure why there are whole iron bars in there. Okay, not so lucky. Maybe I will find a chest full of iron bars instead. I'm just blindly traversing right now. I'm going to need all of my fish for this. Alright. Surely we get an iron? No, we get some corn. You know what? Almost as good. Okay, I see iron ore down there. I think we will go down there. We're running a little bit low on energy. Need to go into our asp reserves again. Okay, do we think it's worth going down here? I mean, we've mined halfway through, so we might as well. But that was a lot of energy just for a tiny room. Oh my gosh, and now we need to eat another asp. 8 PM. No luck. Maybe there's a bigger room down there, like a cavern of sorts that we can just run through. Okay, not quite big, but oh dear. I'm going to risk mining and it collapsed on us. Oof. Eira barely managed to run out with her life. But I guess it reset. So more loot for us. Definitely more guano. You could even say that was strategic because now we get more ores. That's nickel. Yeah, I didn't like the previous generation. I think it was a little bit too boxed in. Hopefully we get a bit luckier with this one. Okay, while it is more open, it's also pretty empty, which I'm not a fan of. But maybe we're just not looking in the right places. Nope, it's, yep, pretty empty. Perhaps up here? Also nothing. Oh my goodness. Let's eat an Arctic char. Is that a box down there? I can't quite see. Or a chest. A bottled surprise. It's a child's drawing of flowers. Inside are also some seeds. You assume they come from the flower. Lily seeds. That's so cute. Another bottled surprise. What does this one say? Oh, this one says, have 36 coins. Thank you very much. I hope that wasn't someone's secret piggy bank or something that they are lost in a river. Okay, it's also getting pretty late, so we do need to find our way out of here soon. Unless we get really lucky and find the mine entrance. Or the ladder to the next level. Well, we found the ladder back out. Alright, I'll take that as a pretty clear sign to go back out. No such luck today. Perhaps some cool fish can make us feel better. A blue catfish. Probably have enough time for this guy too. And you are 2 bottled surprises. Alright, thank you. I will in fact take that. Big fish down there, but I don't have enough energy to fish. I hope I don't get tripped up by those rocks and debris. Ah. Alright, put everything away in the chest. Daylily seeds. We're a little bit early for that again. A little bit of research progress, which is good. Okay, we can also put a lantern here. I don't think we're so sore on money that we need to sell all of our lanterns. We can keep some of that for decor. But I'm thinking we try and put some iron in our smelters. So we keep one and then we smelt that. Because I would love it if we could upgrade our iron, our sprinklers into iron. We do have some tin, so we can do something with that. I will keep one of these for donations, and then we can sell the rest. Alright, into bed we go. A windy day. Stop by the Rusty Bucket Tavern, try one of our 6 house-made brews on top. Sounds delicious. Okay, I think this also means we finished the herb garden. Fingers crossed. Amazing. Okay, we've finished it. Yay! Farmer rank 8 achieved. We finally got the new herb garden all set up thanks to everyone's help. I love it! This will save us so much time gathering ingredients. Yay! And now I think they will also help us provide some herbivore food, which is going to be much needed inside the cellar as well. Let me grab some iron. How expensive? Oh my goodness, 10 iron bars. That's because we don't have the efficient crafter skill. Okay, I'm going to put that away. We will not craft the iron sprinklers yet. I think that will actively harm our supplies. Instead, we will simply water by hand. But I will craft all of these irrigation pipes because having that skill doesn't actually help the pipes. It's already 1-to-1, so it can't really get any cheaper. But I will also take a look at what's in here. 53 coins, and one day I hope to see you. It does not have to be today or tomorrow, but one day I hope to see you. That's actually so heartwarming. I love having people in our lives that you just really want to see again, whether it be an old friend or someone who you're just interested in talking to. You know, just coming across them randomly, that can be a pretty cool find. If you've got any stories of people that you hope to see as well, feel free to share them, because it is always nice to meet new people. I've enclosed a gift for you. Oh, that's so sweet. Because it is always nice to make others happy. 5 honeyed pears. Delicious. Eira is going to be very pleased with this and pop it straight into a chest. One day when we get a house upgrade, we will have our own little storage for preserved goods, but as of right now, this kind stranger's gift will live in this chest. How lovely. What a good way to start the morning. Ah, poor meat bag. Okay, I'm going to rename you Sapphire after the sapphire in my inventory. We cannot call you meatbag. Hello, Sapphire. Oh, little bit glitchy. Sapphire. And perhaps I'll name you Topaz to match. Alright, our first pair of Bluggies, Sapphire and Topaz. We do have an egg as well. This is amazing. So now we have a constant source of food. Or carnivore food that we can just like chow down on whenever we feel like it. And we also have more things to harvest, which is great. I think this also means we have more space for these water pumps. Are these guys... Oh, they take so long to grow. I've been waiting for this one spot to be free for ages. Alright, sprinkler in here. Need a sprinkler in... Oh, is it in here, actually? Yes, it is in here. This entire row of dandelions has just messed up my farming so much. I think this sprinkler needs to move one over. So I will move you, just so we don't get confused. Although you can't really water in that big a radius. Technically, if I wanted to min-max really hard, I think you can break and move these sprinklers and then water the whole field that way. But if you're doing that level of micromanagement, I feel like it is a little bit game ruining for me. Are our carrots ready, by the way? Harvestable. I'm going to harvest you straight away. We are in desperate need of carrots. What else do we have? Drop these off, drop these off. I think I'll water every tile first, and then we'll worry about what we're planting. What a cozy, cozy game. We can also see if we have enough iron bars to do a pickaxe upgrade. Although I fear that it is not quite that fast. Let's take a look. We have 3. And I think we're running out of coal. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think what I will do is... Oh, I will put this back. We want to go mining in the top mines today. Just so we can get more coal. Our priority is getting an iron pickaxe. And as for the rest of this, I can water it by hand until I get the efficient crafter perk. I really hope we're doing okay on herbivore food, because I haven't had enough time to go forage as frequently as I would have liked. But I think that is all of it watered. So hopefully our planting efforts will be enough. Spring 11, I think it's just these guys. Oh, that was a very haphazard pattern. Probably could have planted it nicer, but all of these seeds are just going into the ground, so... I hope you are happy where you land. It's all luck of the draw. And I can probably expand this as well. We're just having some early morning chores. A little seed to start our acorn farm. Amazing. Oh, let's check our mail as well. Hey. You should put your farmland to use and grow a large field of hay. It's easy to grow and you don't have to water it. Hay can be used to make kibble, to feed critters and attract fish in fish traps. Rufus. Fantastic. Alright. Yeah, we're a little bit far off in terms of our iron bars, but I will go do some donations. And maybe I'll just pop a moral in. Oh, they're busy setting up the festival in there today. It should be ready around 12 p.m. We've got a festival? Alright. I guess I'll spend some time cleaning up the farm then. What festival do we have? Oh, it's a flower festival. How cute. Definitely going to spend some time cleaning up the farm. I think we get all of our energy back from going to a festival. So it's actually a pretty good use of your time if you spend it beforehand and then replenish by the festival. That's some little tips and tricks. Alrighty. I think the more mushrooms we can get set up, the less we have to manage crops. The flower festival has started. It is in the Grimshire village. I should head over there. Very fair. Okay, before I do that though, let's try and put some of these morels inside a mushroom log, because they are about to spoil. 8 medium wood and 7 compost. Actually I think we're a few days off compost. Yeah, 4 days remaining. And then we'll have a veritable flood of compost, so we'll be fine. Let's go to the festival. Hello! I know, such a lovely time of year. It really feels like nature is waking up from a winter nap. I agree. Logan. To bloom with brilliance, to fall with grace, to die with beauty. The cherry blossoms breathe life and a poem. How lovely. You can also shake these trees in the festival, so sometimes, oh, there you go, they will drop you something like a bottled surprise. You learned how to make a nature table. Oh, poor Greta. All these petals make fly fishing impossible. Eira likes the look of these petals. These are very, very atmospheric. Willow loves this time of year, so many fresh flowers ready to be sniffed, painted, or plucked. Wilfred, neither my wife or my daughter really care for this festival. I find it a nice break from all the horrors we've witnessed. I can definitely agree. It's good to take a break at a festival like this. It allows me to catch my breath. Edgar, cherry blossoms are the earth's promise of renewal. A tender sign that after every winter, life returns. How cute. Prudence. I've tried every method possible and I still can't preserve cherry blossoms. It's a shame, they're so beautiful, but they wilt and die so quickly. That's part of the fleeting beauty of it all, right? Nothing can really last forever. Rough. This is a nice break from the forge. I can imagine you get some fresh air. Wallace, between the capital burning down and our increased taxes, I'm not sure if we should even be doing this. But I think morale is a very important part of any community. Rusty, come try my blossom brew. It's made from fresh fermented blossoms. Yum yum. Let me take a sip of that. I think Eira would enjoy the sweet taste of those blossoms. Of course, Theo is standing next to the cheese. Festivals are such lovely affairs, so many tasty treats to sample. Are you ready for the poetry readings? Not quite. Let's talk to everyone first. Hello, welcome. Isn't the town square beautiful this time of year? I'm running the festival raffle this year. Let's see. Here's your prize, a cherry flower painting. That's so pretty. Thank you very much. Beryl, I don't really understand the need for a festival to look at flowers. Aw, I mean, I guess you do see them every single day, but it's nice to slow down and appreciate them, right? While traveling, I've experienced all sorts of tasty treats that incorporate cherry blossoms. Ooh, I'd love to try some. Lila. Every year my dad starts making cherry blossom brew before the flowers even open. I guess it doesn't matter as long as people enjoy it. Definitely, it's all about the mindset. This feels like those Halloween drinks or those winter specials that always come. Like it can be November and then the Christmas songs start playing. That's when you know. Adeline. Cherry trees can produce either sour or sweet cherries. I think the local variety here is sour. Ooh, that would be delicious and tart. This is probably the easiest festival to put together. Nature does most of the work. I agree. I can't help but feel strange celebrating a week after losing someone. It really has only been a week, hey? It feels like it's been a lot longer. Probably because we've been spending every single day of every single minute just running around and trying to prepare. I wonder if flower-themed furniture would sell. Most definitely. Eira would be your first customer. It's so beautiful! So many flowers everywhere. This festival is so boring. Oh my goodness, I love the difference between these two. This is my favorite time of the year. I wonder if we should even be doing this. The capital burned down last week. It's interesting how some of the townsfolk feel like this shouldn't be a time for celebrating and they should be more task-oriented. I mean, I feel like Eira would appreciate the time to slow down, especially given focusing and running around has been all she's been doing. All these 11 days she's been here. Can you imagine? It's only been barely 2 weeks and we've already reached the second mines, trying to rush for that second pickaxe upgrade. This really feels like you have to do a different pace, do as much as you can in challenge mode. Rufus, my late wife used to love this festival. The bark of cherry trees can be soaked in water to make a cough-suppressing tea. That sounds delightful. It's a beautiful sight, isn't it? Most definitely. I was wondering if we could talk to Kai again to be like, hey, are there any critters around? But I guess he's too busy enjoying himself as well. I've actually never seen the cherry blossoms in real life, but I can imagine they'd be really pretty. Let me know if you have. Alright, I think we're ready for the poetry readings. Welcome everyone to this year's poetry reading. A beautiful time of year that inspires and motivates us to create. Whether it be the flowering cherries, the melting snow, or the landscape coming to life, we're all inspired. Now for our first speaker, Willow. Thank you, Logan. A careful brushstroke, a gentle breeze, a babbling stream, and the lumberjack's axe. These sounds I call home. That's so sweet, especially given that she is married to Rowan. So it's a little reference to their relationship as well. Yay, very good. Eira's clapping. Wonderful, Willow. Who's next? Come on, Kai. No, Tano. They'll love it. They might not. Oh, look at him, he's so shy. What's that? Did someone volunteer? I did. Well, come on up. Oh my goodness. Excited to hear his poems. Oh, look at this blushing sprite. It's okay, you got it. The rain falls upon my fur. What'd you say? The rain falls upon my fur. I seek that which left these tracks. Movement catches my eye, and my spear catches its prey. Yay! Very good. That is a lovely poem of hunting in spring. Thank you, Kai. Great work, Kai. Now who's next? Oh, Eira. Why didn't you come up here? Sure, we'd be happy to contribute a poem. Thinking of all the sights and the places that we visited in our life, what shall our first verse be? I think we've been admiring the cherry blossoms a lot, so let's choose this one. The petals dance in the air. The wind tussles my fur, and I frolic in the forest. How lovely. It's all about foraging. Nice job, Eira. Thank you, thank you. Now who's next? That's so cute. And then we spend the whole time just going around. I think we've missed a few cherry blossom themed furniture items, which I should have taken because they're really nice for decorating with, but that's okay. I hope that they do a drop in the furniture store. Adeline, I have some donations for you. And would you look at that, our energy is completely full again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. So let's drop off our cherry flower painting and then run straight up to the mines. I like how the festivals end early as well. Like, it doesn't really make sense for it to take up the whole day, right? I know in Stardew, usually it ends you really late at night and you don't have time to do much. But for the nice cherry festival, we do get to do something else when out there. Come back. No. Will you please turn around? Okay. No worries, we'll catch you anyway. How peaceful. Alright, a brown trout. And we want the cherry flower painting inside. Actually, I don't even think there's space, so I'll pop it into a chest. And then maybe we can sell the sapphire as well. Hello, lovely bluggies. I hope you guys are having fun. A lot of forage as well that we can get. Oh, I think I've gone on the wrong side. Okay, up we go. Quick, get all the coal we can. We need it. Okay, I don't think there's anything up in this corner. Actually, maybe a cavern we shall explore. Always good to get rubies. But again, we're mainly here for coal. I guess tin is also useful. Tin is always useful. Okay. A little pocket there. I'm not even sure if that's worth going to. Oh, lovely. We're getting some dried herbs. I think I'll stay here for now. And then if we don't find the ladder anytime soon, we can weave our way back up. Oh, there we go. The good thing about this level is that it almost forms a spiral shape. So you get a lot of visibility because you have all of these thin corridors. If the gaps are too big, we can't really see where to turn next. We just have to pick a direction in mind. Which could also be pretty good. It's just surprising, not knowing where you're going. I am finding a lot of tin. All right. Perhaps I will go here and grab this tin. Like, look at how much visibility we have. Now I know there's a whole other room. And there's even more tin. We are definitely not going to be low on tin. Ooh. Okay. I am going to stay very, very far away from that unstable wall. But I really don't want to risk collapsing anything right now. Especially since we're so deep in the mine. Oh, please. Thank you. Oh. I am also aware that it's getting pretty late, so I hope we can find the ladder, because I'm honestly not sure if I know the way out. Oh no, looking a bit dicey. Well, at least I'll get these rubies, because maybe if I run and retrace my steps through the spiral I can get out? Oh, I don't completely remember how I got in here. Was it down? Oh my goodness, it was. Thank God we made it out. There's also a longfish there. I think that's maybe a rare fish. But I'm a little bit too spooked given our close call to try and stay any longer. We did get a lot of ruby. We almost got more rubies than we did our coal. I don't know if that's, you know, a bad sign of us not getting a lot of coal or not, but you know, I will take it. Maybe I'll swap out this and put the iron here. I really want to get that pickaxe upgrade. I believe this will be enough to smelt 4. We have 2 on our person, and this will be enough to smelt 3. Let's do a count. Do we have enough? We definitely have a lot of salt. Okay, I don't think we'll have enough iron bars to do that tool upgrade, even if we wait for all of those to finish. I think we might be a little bit off, but that's okay. I think I will wrap up this stream here. So we will go to bed, and next stream, which I believe is tomorrow, I will be streaming tomorrow about 4 hours before this time. So feel free to check me a follow if you want to continue Eira's journey. Our goal is going to be putting an iron upgrade on our pickaxe and also to get more critters. So I'm very glad that our bluggies are laying eggs, but we do want to get even more. So maybe I'll get them breeding as well. But yes, let us head to bed and see the state of the village. It has been a very delightful stream here today with you guys. We are a little bit short on food, so we might need to get that up as well. But with that being said, tamed critter ready with Tano, fantastic. I will leave today's stream here. Please follow along if you would like to catch me, and have an amazing rest of your day, everyone. Goodbye. This has been Bagel Bunny.